Well, I came and took your tiger like I promised, but I figured Mike would be a little bit bigger. I got to bottle feed him because he's worried about our defense with the bull shark and the whole secondary. I don't know why y'all got this thing pinned up over here, even though we're the real Death Valley and the better tigers. You got this little thing over here. Apparently we're supposed to be scared of y'all, but you're Louisiana State. I don't know if I need subtitles for this video or not, because I know when I watch Swamp People, I can't understand a single word y'all are saying. But we ain't gator hunting today. That's probably tomorrow. We get up early. But look at this thing. She's beautiful and all, but I don't know why y'all named it Mike. I figured Tony the Tiger, or just Tiger, like we did, would be better. Hey Mike, can you tell me how you plan on stopping Sammy Watkins? No? You can't at all? What about Nuke Hopkins? He's kind of crazy. Or Taj? He's probably just going to run all over your secondary. Because you're not a real tiger, you're just a little cub. Is this what you do to train for Sammy? I kind of feel like the Lion King, but you're a tiger. I guess that would make me Mufasa, wouldn't it? You can't run away on us at all. What are you looking at? Sammy's not over there. All right, I know you're getting kind of scared of going to Atlanta. What? Don't you use that tone with me. I don't speak Spanish or Cajun. You ever think maybe you should relocate to Clemson? Don't you? Where are you going? I got you. How come Les Miles can't do clock management? How come, hey Mike, when Les Miles claps, how come he only uses all palms? That's what I don't understand. Or clock management. Can't manage you. How's he gonna manage a clock? You don't think a win's gonna come this easy? Me bottle feeding you, does it? Do I have to give you back to Baton Rouge? Where are you running off to? I'm trying to talk to you. Mike. Hey, how come Les Miles, when he claps, it's all palms? What day are you gonna get to Atlanta? I wanna make sure I call the pound on you. Or just take you back to Clemson. What? I don't like living in Baton Rouge either. You ever seen it? It looks like a third world country out there. Yeah, go ahead and get it up. You allergic to champions? Yeah. Whatever happened to Ryan Perlew? Did he get arrested going to another casino underage again? Speaking of busts, what about your quarterback that got going on to the Raiders? Yeah, don't run away. We're answering hardcore questions here. You gonna fake punts and field goals again? Where's the Mad Hatter? Yeah, he's probably off just making up plays like the water boy. Just digging plays in the dirt. I got you. You want some milk? Don't you argue with me. I'm trying to help you out. How come your quarterback can't go to Valdosta anymore? Because he committed too many crimes? Is that what you got to do to be a quarterback? Commit crimes? When we play LSU New Year's Eve in Atlanta at the Chick-Fil-A Bowl, I want all my Tigers to pay attention to one thing. One, Les Miles, he claps, you clap your hands like this. Les claps he's all palms. It's like this, it blows your mind. I mean, he does it every single time. It's just, Les, you clapping your hands like a little schoolgirl, just like, Hercules, Hercules. Palms, Les. And the Atlanta, it doesn't have real grass, so Les, you can't put that in your mouth and chew on it like I know that you like. We spell go in the South, G-O, not Geox. You know, this is America, this ain't French. Sorry, LSU, you gotta speak English when you come here. Maybe you guys should bring like an Etch-a-Sketch or something, and you can just like write what you want to say, because we can't understand anything you're saying. Clemson fans, you're gonna see a lot of LSU girls in like a lot of like tights that are tiger print, or actually sometimes they're leopard print, which I don't get, but don't ever question them because they get real defensive. LSU people do like to say tiger bait all the time, which isn't going to phase us, because when you say to one of my fans tiger bait, we're going to say you're right, because you're going to lose at Clemson. Apparently y'all can't stop the run, just like I was actually at the Florida LSU game, and Florida just ran it on you just constantly, and I would envision that Ellington would have probably a career day. A lot of screen passes that you just can't stop. You ain't fooling nobody with the fake field goals and the fake punts. We've seen you do it 100 times less. It ain't gonna work. Go ahead and try it. We're gonna be waiting on you. Be an LSU starting quarterback. Do you have to like break laws, or like at least promise you'll do something bad? Like, I know Mettenberger got into his little assault charge. He's not allowed in Valdosta, or he might be allowed now. I'm not really sure. But Hooters there. There's actually good Hooters in Valdosta. And then you got old Jordan Jefferson, Mr. I don't like to throw any passes in the national championship game, which, again, I'll blame on Les because of his horrible play calling. Well, he was kicking somebody, charges got dropped, whatever. But that's what we're going to remember him as. You got Ryan Perilou, Mr. Fake ID Perilou, trying to get into different casinos underage. And how dumb do you got to be to think ain't nobody going to recognize you? You're like 6'8", and you're in Louisiana. People know who you are. These little fake IDs ain't going to work. And that's why I just kept getting caught, kept causing trouble. So they booted you, and you went off to some Division III or Division II school, which nobody cares about. Now you're riding the bench behind Eli Manning. And then how can we forget Jamarcus Russell? Big, fat Jamarcus Russell. Drafted #1 by the Raiders. I couldn't believe they took an offensive tackle first, but hey, what do you want to do? And I guess in the end, the Honey Badger really didn't care. He couldn't abide by the rules. And now he's going to go to the NFL draft. Does anybody ever think that the Honey Badger looks like Wesley Snipes from Demolition Man when he dyed his hair blonde? You know, he's a little confused. I don't know what the Honey Badger was thinking. Old 5'2" of him. He could play some football, but he couldn't pick out a good hairstylist. That's for daggone sure. Or he couldn't make a good decision to save his life. And Clemson fans, when you're in Atlanta and you get a sense of smell of corn dogs, and you're looking around for the street vendor, because sometimes after a few cold beers you want to get you a corn dog or a hot dog, and you're looking around for the street vendor, he ain't gonna be there. It's an LSU fan near you because they smell like corn dogs. LSU need to look out for a few people. Andre, don't call me Sugar Ellington. And then you got my main man, number 10 in your program, number 1 in your girlfriend's speed dial, Taj Boyd. Number 6, Nuke Hopkins. When we start chanting Nuke, we're not booing him. We're chanting Nuke because he just scored a touchdown against your secondary. Then how can you forget? Number 2, Sammy, you can't touch me, Watkins. Then we got my main man, F354 Diesel Ford, the tight end. Pay attention to him. He's going to be balling out of control. Dalton Freeman is going to be calling all these like little audibles on the line because you got a good defensive line, but we're going to be studying a lot of film on you. Dalton, I'd imagine you got them boys on lockdown come bowl game. We got a lot of faith in you. Defense, number 99, Deshaun Williams. He's going to get 3 or 4 sacks. Malachi Goodman's going to be his little twin on the line. He's probably going to decapitate somebody. I don't know, referee, cheerleader, somebody's going to get hurt. Speaking of getting hurt, my favorite player on the defense, the bull shark, Spencer Suey. He just might eat a fan. I don't know how crazy he's going to get. And then you got old Tig Willard going to be right there with him. The linebacker core for Clemson's unbelievable. It's going to have a awesome game in the Chick-Fil-A Bowl, beating the fake Tigers with the fake Death Valley, because we're the real Tigers with the real Death Valley. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. That's in the ear possum. See, in America, we spell go, G-O, not gyux. What are you, like a French tiger?